Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Raider here, and today I have for you Transformers Studio Series Gamer Edition Optimus Prime. And I gotta say, this Prime I'm really happy with, but before I go into more details, let's take a look at the box. I love this image. This is great. This is, to me, I think this is from the game. I don't know, how it feels and looks, I feel like it is from the game. A picture taken from it. Let's see. Number 3, Studio Series, Prime, Borge Class. Got some impressive art here on the back of him. He has a nice little picture of him having a matrix. Let's see. Optimus Prime enacts a plan to be captured by the Decepticons in an effort to save Zeta Prime. Let's see. We got the other side. We got the top of the box, and we got the bottom. Alright, that's all we need for that. Now let's get a look at him. He is a handsome figure. I mean, this Prime, let's move the camera down a little bit. This Prime has that aura, the intimidation factor, just the appearance from the game. And it's great. It is great. I mean, he's got some good painted detail here in some different spots. Right in there. Great silver detail. Let's get a look at that head. Hello, Sisu. Are you here to bomb another video? Now, and please excuse me, I sound stuffed up on today's video. I'm getting over a bug that my wife and daughter had, and of course they gave it to me. Let's get Sisu's tail out of the frame here. Alright. Now back to that head sculpt. That's an impressive head sculpt. I like that. There we go. I mean, yeah, that's Prime, and that is definitely Transformers Cybertron Prime. I mean, that's just great. And we got nice little painted Autobot symbol here. I mean, take a look around. This doesn't bother me. I'm quite fine with this. This is pretty alright in my opinion. Oops. Every time I forget a step in the transformation. There we go. I like how the wheels are hidden in the back like that. I love the fact that it's on a hinge that can be flipped in and out. It's really good. Great job with the backpack here. I mean, this is beautifully compact, and I feel it adds to the transformation of the robot mode. I feel it adds to its presence, so that's great. I mean, we got some empty spots here and there, but thanks to... I watched Emgo's video, and he mentioned Transformer Safari. I'd never heard of that, and I went and looked at the website, and sure enough, they have filler kits, and also there is a DNA kit for this Prime. I'll take a look at those, and if I order them, I'll go ahead and do another video of installing those, but right now, I mean, this Prime to me is great. I mean, it's beautifully done. Let's see, articulation-wise, we'll go about that high in the elbow. Or shoulder, not elbow, my goodness. That's about as high as we can go with the elbow right there. Can't go back. There's only got a swivel in the wrist. The shoulder, you kind of can, if you unpeg it a little bit, or bring it out like that, you can get some forward motion, but I don't see you necessarily having to do that. Get that pushed back in there. There we go. Waist swivel. Good amount of bend. I mean, this is also part of the transformation, so it's going to help. Let's see, the knee. Not bad, not bad. This will not, so the hip, it will not go back. I mean, unless you're, yeah, that's happening here right at the waist. That's not, so it's not going to go back at all. And let's see why that is right there. So it won't go back because it's hitting the rest of the frame. I mean, forward's fine, but I mean, see how much we got moving here? So that's why going back is not happening. So there's no back swivel articulation. Sorry, I'm just all stuffed up, guys. The feet, not really much going on there. I mean, we can have him like, yeah, that's about it. Now, for his weapons, the gun looks pretty nice. I like it. Here, let's get some better. Come on, focus. There we go. It is blast effect compatible right here on the end. The only thing that kind of bothers me, I don't like all the gaps here. I wish we could have just solid it out quite a bit in here. But I mean, other than that, I mean, the top aesthetic and everything looks great. I mean, I'll put it on here in a second so you can see. But then there's his axe. Emgo mentioned it, and I kind of feel the same way. This paint job here, I kind of feel it was a cop-out. It just looks like someone just came through real quick and went... Psh, psh. I feel... It's a beautiful axe. The axe design itself is beautiful, but I guess... I don't know, the way it's being presented, because in the game, I remember it, blah, 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 blah. I remember it, it's an energy axe. It's supposed to be just straight energy with some framing on it. It's supposed to have like a frame here, and the rest is supposed to be energy. Now, this makes it feel like it's a solid piece of metal that's being used, like a solid heated piece of metal, like a Zaku's Heat Hawk, if you know what I'm talking about. I mean, it's supposed to be just straight energon, or not energon, but straight energy. So I was kind of let down. But I mean, I like the fact that we can go from this to like a double-bladed battle axe. That's kind of cool. That I like. I mean, they are trying to get some detail in here. I don't know exactly if that's supposed to like represent if it's supposed to have like energy or whatnot, but no. This should have been like a translucent red, in my opinion. Like a translucent red, just like beaming with energy kind of deal. Now, it does break in a couple parts here. I'm going to move you because you're messing with my focus. There we go. So it can change to, you can take this, and then you got this. So he can have a short axe. This comes off. I don't know why it can do that. And another thing kind of bothers me about this, that the instructions and both MGO didn't say anything about where these can be stored in robot mode. I don't see any place both the gun and the axe can be stored. But, I mean, let's go ahead and get in his hand here. Right, so you do that, and then you plug it into the back, and it's like a bigger, longer axe. See, if I'm going to do it, I'm just going to do it like this. I guess that would be like a short axe. Nah. Now, for the gun, so with the gaming editions, arms come off to equip the guns. So this, of course, comes off, has a little peg there. Come on, focus, there we go. And that plugs into there. But this can come off and be placed back here. And it's weird to me. So, I mean, we got that little peg there, it goes right there, and it kind of leaves some choice words, I think. I mean, you look at the front, you don't see it. Let's go ahead and get this guy plugged in. So, there's the port. Let's plug it in. Yeah, there we go. I mean, right there, that's pretty nice. I mean, that's a prime gun. That is an Optimus Prime cannon. Yeah, focus on that. There we go. I mean, that's an Optimus Prime cannon right there. I like that. Like I said, the axe, unless we're going to go for something like this. Here, I'll show you what I'm thinking. Get the hand back. Pop that back on. Unless we're going to do something like a two-handed kind of deal going on, which I don't see that happening. I'm doing this on the fly. I've had this figure out and I've been looking at it, but all this right now I'm doing is on the fly. I have not practiced any of this. I mean, that kind of works. It kind of works. Let's see if we can. Yeah. Okay, that kind of works. I can kind of go with that. I can go with that. All right, enough of the axe. Yeah, let go. There we go. Okay. All right. Yeah. So that's it for the axe and the gun. And like I said, neither one of these have any place to go for storage on the robot mode. I looked at the instructions. I looked at MGo's video. He didn't mention anything. So yeah, they're kind of either in the hand or off to the side. Now, for the thing we all like to have with our primes is a matrix of leadership. I mean, I love the molded design we got in here. It's very good. I feel we could have used like maybe a couple colors on these cables. But other than that, it's not bad. And I mean, let's pop this little guy out. I mean, got a little hole there, and it plugs in right there. I mean, the paint job on this is beautiful. I can't be angry with that. But I can't remember in the game if it looked this small. Because, I mean, this is like a small matrix compared to this big bot. I mean, look at this. I remember when the Matrix took up a good portion of his chest. And I kind of wish, if we're going to be able to take it out, oops, as I drop it, I wish the hands could hold it somehow. I don't know, that's just me, because I love the whole typical, open the Matrix and their darkest hour kind of thing, You know what I'm talking about? Oh, man. I'm so sorry, guys. I sound so terrible in this video, and it's like my brain's not working in some parts. But no, I love that. The chest is great. I mean, simple to open, on a hinge, beautiful crafted and colored matrix. I'm probably just being a little too nitpicky with how I am. But I mean, it's great. I mean, this is beautiful. This is good. All right, so I got a couple figures here to do a comparison with. Yeah, I said a couple. I don't only have drag strip this time. Surprise, surprise. Let's see. But, I mean, here's Dragstrip. He's a deluxe from another line. I have Megatron. I have the Megatron for this line. For the Gamer Edition. I can't find him. I don't know where he is. I have the Cliff Jumper. I have Megatron. I have Barricade. Right there. Deluxe Barricade. And we'll see how these guys scale. But yeah, I can't find my Cliff Jumper or my Megatron. And it's kind of irking me a little bit, because I would love to have a side-by-side of Megatron next to Optimus Prime here. I'm also going to say real quick, I'm going to link MGo's video, his review of this Prime, in the description down below, because MGo does a nice comparison of the original Optimus Prime that was released for the Cybertron toy line for... come on, brain, work. The original figure that came out for the game. MGo does a side-by-side comparison of both robot mode and vehicle mode, and you can really see the difference. To me, I feel this is the best representation of that Prime from that game. I think it's great. Why is my camera having a hard time focus? Focus! Yeah, okay. But yeah, I mean, he does a good... I'm glad that's supposed to happen. His video does a very... Oh, wait, hold on here. Okay. Thought I put it on upside down for a second. Nope, not the case. But yeah, it shows a good side-by-side of those two primes. And out of the two primes, this one does a very good job of representing the prime from that game. Alright, I think I've rambled on enough. Let's go ahead and get down to the transformation. We're just going to lift the arms up, just like that. I'm going to pull to bring out the shoulders. And on the back here, I'm going to pull this down. It's on double, so we've got a hinge here and hinge here. And this hinge is on a swivel, so we're going to swivel that around, just like so. We're going to take this portion, the chest, and it's going to rotate. Here, let's try and get a good angle for that for you guys. Can't really see where it's rotating at. Just take the chest and rotate. It's going to go up and back, just like this. Make sure your arms are out enough so you're not getting caught on the frames here, on the legs. Alright, we're going to bring the head down. Not the head, the hood, sorry. The hood down, push the head back, and it should just go like that. Now nothing snaps in place here as of yet. We're going to take the shoulders, and we're going to rotate them, just like this. So this part comes up above the bumper, and you see right here, we have a peg right there, a nice little slot for it to slide into right there. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Get that slotted in, just like that. Alright, that's locked. Alright, repeat. And just like that, into the peg, and there we go. So now we're going to rotate the waist here. And then we're going to bring the legs up like this. And of course, once again, I skipped a step because we actually want to tab the legs together. So in the front, we have a tab right there, tab into there. And we're just going to go just like that. Push them together. There we go. In the back, we got the same thing. We have a tab going into here in the heel. Now on mine, I noticed this does not like to, come on, there we go. This does not like to slide into here. It actually wants to bend this plastic piece a little bit. So with mine, I always have to do the front first and do the back. Because see, it wants to get caught up and bend that a little bit. There we go. My legs are locked. Alright, so let's get there we go. Alright, take the arms, bring them back. This is on a hinge right here. Oops, come on, unlock. And we're going to rotate the arms. So emblems facing up. And that so these two arms can peg into each other. We got a nice little slot peg there, a nice empty slot right there. So peg in, just like that. There we go. Alright, for the legs, we're going to bring this down for the moment. Bring the feet down, just like that. And this is all going to slide down. Oops, see, I forgot a step again. Forgot, we gotta move these off to the side, these panels. These panels are initially held in place. You hear that nice little click? Right there. We got a nice little hole there for that slot. And that's what they snap into. Alright, so we're just gonna peg them from there. Rotate these wheels out on that hinge I talked about earlier in the video. There, bring the legs down. I said, bring the legs down. There we go. Down. So, should have pointed out before I brought the legs down. So, yeah. I always make things so much harder on myself. So you see these slots right here and here? Those are going to slide on top of these pegs here and here. That's why you want to make sure your arms are tabbed together. Bring the legs down onto those slots. And there we go. Mine doesn't look very even, but I think it's because that little issue we have with the tabbing of the legs in the back. Alright, I was about to say this will come down, just like that. Oh, I forgot to mention. So you see here, these are the shoulders we rotated, and we had them pegging up here. I forgot, there's another peg right there. See it? I'm going to make sure that that gets flush. Just like that. There we go. Bring these panels up, and these panels are going to go right in this groove. Come on. There we go. You want to make sure that they latch in up here on the hood. Not the hood, the roof. There we go, just like that. So it's all nice and solid like that. So we're going to repeat. Oh, make sure these are up. I do it automatically. It was like, I kind of like, meow. So there we go. Get that in there. Check up on the hood. Not the hood, the roof. Blarg. Told you guys, my brain is not working. And there we go. That is the transformation. Now, Mgo pointed out in his video, which I agree with, I don't like being able to see the fists back here like this. I wish there was like a concealing flap or something that could have came down and covered them, or if the hands could have been flipped inside to the forearm here. Just something so we could hit that. Because it kind of, I mean, beautiful, 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 handsy. But, I mean, everything else, I mean, everything is well hidden in this mode. I mean, it's done very nicely. I like it. I mean, this is a Cybertronian truck to me, and this is beautiful. Now, for the weapons, to store them in this mode, so on the cannon here, we got these two, like, kind of slits right here. Not slits, yeah. God, my brain is not working. I picked the wrong day to try and do this. These will tab into these slots right here. Just like that. Now, having the cannon there in vehicle mode, I think works perfectly. That looks great. Now, the axe is supposed to be stored on top of that gun. See this right here? Plugs into, let's see, where was that? There we go. Plugs in right there. That'll flatten it all out. Now, to me, that kind of ruins the vehicle mode for me when you have those on there like that. Now, something Mgo suggests is like take this piece off and peg it in here. That would like be like an extra blaster or smoke pipe or something, or just hide it in the back, kind of like that. Well, one way I found that I'm kind of okay with is doing the kind of the same idea, but having the axe still on, but having it like this. This I was kind of okay with. I mean, that kind of works for me. Or we can have it like that. You know, it's your toy, display it how you want. But for me, I think I'm going to, if I display it in vehicle mode, it's going to be like this. Because this is definitely not going to be a storage piece, this is going to be a display piece. Because, like I said, this Prime is beautiful. I mean, let's get some of this off, because we didn't really go into the details here. I mean, look at this. The two reds are a little different here, because one's molded red and one's painted red. So, the reds aren't exactly the same. The hubcaps are great. I mean, that's like one of my biggest complaints. Like, give me some hubcaps. Give me some more detail. And that's what I like about this piece. We talked about the hands. And let's take a look at the front grille here. I mean, that's pretty good. Good use of silver. See, we could probably add a little more painted detail right there, maybe. But I'm just nitpicking like I always do. But yeah, I mean, this is a beautiful Prime. I like it. I really do. Hey, this doesn't upset me right here. I mean, it works. I mean, if someone didn't tell you that those were feet, or you knew those were feet, you wouldn't think otherwise. Let's take a quick pause. I'll get Barricade and Drag Strip transformed so we can do a comparison with those guys. And I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. So, here we go. So we got Gamer Edition Barricade. And then we got... Sorry, this is a Deluxe. This is a Voyager, this is a Deluxe. Can't remember if I said that earlier or not. And then we got Deluxe Drag Strip from Legacy. Yeah, I'm sorry my comparisons are not up to par with people like MGO. It's just, I don't have a lot of my stuff on hand, or like I said earlier, I misplace it. I don't know how, I just do. But anyway, yeah, I'll say it again, this is beautiful Prime. I'll put some links down for the DNA and the other filler kits I've seen. I don't know if I'm going to buy a set or not, because honestly, he doesn't feel that gappy or holy to me. I mean, yeah, we got holes here and here, a little bit in the toe here. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty satisfied with this Prime, actually. Normally I'm critiquing like paint and stuff, but saying I'm gonna have to repaint them or add some details. But I mean, this Prime's not bad. I would like to check. I didn't remember if I checked to see if those filler kits or the DNA kit does anything about this back here. Kind of curious if they do or not. I don't see how they could right off the bat. I don't know. That's food for thought. But yeah. Ooh, hello. Didn't notice this big gap in here. I mean, unless you're looking for it, you're not going to see it, but that's a big old gap. But that's part of the transformation, because that's where this arm comes down on the shoulder joint. So that makes a lot of sense for that to be there. So, but all in all, beautiful figure, great transformation, great details. The storage of the weapons is probably going to be one of my only critiques. Actually, probably my main critique, because I mean, like I said, the cannon looks great in the vehicle mode. The axe, like I said, for me it works better off to the side, but the fact that we don't have any place to store these in the robot mode, that's a little, I don't know, I feel gypped on that one. I feel gypped. I mean, it's great we have some place to put the hand when the gun's on the arm, where the hand goes kind of questionable. But, I mean, other than that, and of course, I said the Matrix seems small, but you know what? I'm going to let that slide, because the way the Matrix fits in looks great. I love the molded detail around it. The paint job on the Matrix is great. It's good. So I'm going to leave it at the only critique I have for this figure is weapon storage in robot mode. That's going to be my only critique on this figure. Take that back, and this, but this doesn't really destroy it too much for me. This doesn't destroy it much. I mean, because I'm going to be looking at this, and yeah, this isn't a big deal to me. It really isn't. The weapon storage weapon robot mode, in robot mode, that's what bothers me, and I'm repeating myself over and over again. You can tell I'm not feeling good. All right, we're gonna end the video there. All right, I have a serious note for you guys, real quick. So, I'm trying to be a YouTube content creator, and I'm trying to make this a career for me. This was actually a long time dream. I saw MGO, I've seen Bolt Matrix, I've seen all these other great content creators over the years, and I decided I wanted to do this because as of March of last year, I got badly hurt on the job, and it makes it so I really can't do much physical labor. I can't really even go out of my home that often. I can go out of my home long enough to maybe take my daughter to school or do a quick shopping trip, but that's about it. I've been really limited, so I'm trying to make this into a career, a big career to help me and my family. So please, I'm asking, please like, comment, subscribe, and even hit the bell for notifications. I try to post videos every 2 to 3 days. So hit that notification icon so you can get notified anytime I post a new video. I do many different figures. I do animated related figures. I do Gunpla model kits. I do so many things. I even have another channel called Manigold Gaming, which is also my Twitch stream name too, because I'm also doing gaming content. But I'm going to make a deal with you guys here and now. If this video can get to, let's say, 50 likes, if we can get to 50 likes, I will buy either the DNA upgrade kit or the other fill kit I've seen. I will buy it, and I will make a follow-up video to this and install it onto this Prime. Who knows? I might buy both, and we might do a comparison. I don't know. That depends on how many likes we can get for this video. All right? I really appreciate all of you who come by and see my content, who have subscribed. I'm currently at 7 subscribers right now. If I can get that number up, that will help me so much, and I really appreciate it because I want to keep creating content. I know this video seems kind of random and all over the place because I'm not feeling that great, but when I'm feeling good, I make good content. I do. I think. But hey, let's give that some thought. Anyway, this is Raider, and this has been Prime. I appreciate you watching my video. Like I said earlier, please like, comment, subscribe. And I'm Raider. I'll see you guys later. Bye.